Hello guys, we are back, man. Alright, we just took yesterday off, not playing. So I don't really remember where we left off. But to be fair, I think we just left off at the stuff where we are not getting enough copper to provide for anything, right? So I suppose that's where we left off. Because we are not, like, look at this. It's draining. It's fucking draining us. Making the red ones here. God damn it. And the green ones. Alright, so... You know what? Actually, there's a big copper patch right over here. I could do something then. I could definitely try doing that. I've never done it before, but I could maybe... Okay, whatever. I will definitely... Let's fucking try that, guys. Such a clutch I just saw that. What a clutch, man. Alright, don't I have a car? I do, unfortunately not. Alright. But that's fine, because I'm in a good mood now. So definitely, we would need to make walls and gates for this to work, right? Because we will expand now. We will make a bridge with dirt here. And we are probably going to be defending it pretty harsh. That's fine. Because we already have a track here, right? Not that we need the train to run on the same track, because we do not. See, there is not... Actually, it's not that far out. If I just did something like this, right? Just ran straight over here. Expanded this just a little bit more. Do I have train tracks on me? I do. You can see, actually, already we did expand it too much, right? Because that is all we need. And then over here, we could do a... We could, like, do a wall here, right? Something like that. And then over here, we could expand it just a little more. So we could make this. Cannot build on water, that's fine, it says that. And then here we put, like, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 turrets down. And we have a belt going here. We actually have the belt going over here. Then we place down a receiver chest. Right, and it's out of blah blah blah. Yeah. It's fine for now. And here we receive ammo. Let's just receive that. And we just say we receive 100. What? Not 190. Not 1009. Like this, right? And then, of course, we would have that going into here. We would need just a little more space. So we would have to maybe just one back here, right? Because we would also need inserters into No turrets here. Then again, we would need a receiver here. That going in there. Of course, again, we do that. 100. Yes, please. Alright, then here we would place a... Actually, we could place the roboport right here. So we did something like that, and then here we place the roboport. Like so. And of course over here we would place another one. That would extend in that place. And one that goes like that. And then in between these ones, we have electrical poles. And of course we place one here. There's one here. We'll place another one over here. Then we'll place these down. So now all that has power, right? We just have to place roboports from here all the way down to our stuff right down here. And as long as they touch each other, like... Okay, so we should probably think about the efficiency of this, but again, at the same time, we don't really, just as long as they touch. So if we have one place where it's not very efficient, it will still work. See that? We need to place there, right? And of course we would need to place one right there. The one could be placed right there. And then, of course, we would just need one here. Then everything is connected. And then we just have to connect everything with power. Right? And that could be... We can do that. Just a little wonky here. It's fine. Just as long as we make sure it all has power. I don't really care how this looks. As long as everything has power. Now everything should have power all the way out here. Right? They do. And there's a delivery going on right now. So we have some robots flying somewhere. Right here, actually, we have a lot of robots flying. And we also have the robots building the track right now. Alright, that's fine. I suppose. We just have to go back and we can make some... We could make it connect to this one, but would we want it to connect to this one, or would we have it run like a separate line here? We would probably want it to run on a separate line. Just cause it's another It's another kind of resource going down. So we want to have them separated, perhaps. Alright, now I just wanted to get built. We can have like quite a lot of trains running on this one. And then of course we needed to go down somewhere where we can place another line of so if we have it go down here. Right. And then from here we can probably just flatline it right here. And this is here all our rubber is getting. It's gonna go. Then of course we would need to have more trains on this line. We would just have to copy and paste this system we have going up on right here. And I would need to press shift for that to work, right? Okay, so this RoboPort we will just remove, just because we build one here. So it's not going to ruin the output of his that much. I don't think, at least. Actually it did. It's not connected to anything, this one. That's sad. So probably we will just... It doesn't really matter that we would have another one right down here, I suppose. We would just have to run some power up here. That is probably the biggest issue, right? This one down here. Not have power anybody has, so it's fine. Right, so we have trains going into this, right? Then we need to make an unload station right over here. So we have to place this a little further out. Or we could make all these unload stations. If we just whitelist trees. Actually, I only do trees and rocks. And I say I want all this destroyed. Like all of this. We are probably going to run into some sort of problems, but that'll be fine, I think. Okay, so if I place... I would have one train here. And the other train would go up there. But for now, this would be fine. Then another train, right? Right here, we did the exact same thing. Train. 3 cargo wagons. We would need to provide me with some more resources. Which is completely fine. We would also need some coal going down here. I have no clue if this is efficient or not. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6. Now there's 6 there, and there's 6 here. Alright. Then, of course, we would have bulk inserters go all the way across like this. Right? And then we have some balancers. Where's my balancer big? This. And now it's not retarded anymore. Okay, so that would make, what would it make? It would make 612. It would make quite a lot. But if I then on these ones had like a 6-to-1 balancer on each one of these, right? That would leave me with oops. Ah, god damn it. Ah, god damn it. Construction planner. Or that again? We do something like that instead. This, this, this. Right, having this go down here. Alright. Then we'll have this one going down here. Oh, I think there is actually just enough space for me to do this. Then of course I can leave this one up here as well. And this one will be let out here. And then I can go make... For this, I could make, what, 3... This would work with 3 lines of fully teched out. Why does none of those have power? Oh, it's because this one is not connected to anything and that's not connected to anything. Alright, that makes sense why I'm not getting my resources. I have on the way, I have 5 on the way, and now I have 5 on the way of that. Amazing. Then of course we would have to, oops, do like this. Same on the other side here. Right. And then we could make, those 2 will go out to a smelter. There will be over here. These 2 will provide to a smelter inside somewhere here. Again, this one will go out to a smelter here somewhere, right? Then of course we balance all the lanes here together and we lead them. We will actually also lead them into 2 different ones after we have balanced that, because we want 1 full lane on the one side and 1 full lane on the other side, right? And this is just not efficient enough, I think. So for this to work, we are going to copy one full line here. This will be it. Then we place it down here. Let's hope there's enough space. Otherwise, we will probably have to expand. Actually, it does not seem that we have to expand. So we have 2 here now. Then of course we would need to make 3, so let's just make 4. If I just stand down here, it will build itself, right? It would probably need more construction robots inside all this stuff, but for now we will just finish this because we will tap this one, and we can also go up and take this one. Perhaps. But probably because it's such a long line, we can start off with this one. Should be sufficient enough. We could provide it with these 2 stops here, send 2 trains out, right? Then make the same with the waiting station up there, with the train unloading, and then just, you know, I think we can make this work. Some of these have the export lane go different ways, so we have to change that as well. I would like for all the boost ores to go up, I think. So probably if we do something like this. Okay, and I'm out of red belts. Okay. It's also a big expansion. How many red belts is on the way? Yeah, almost 500, that's fine. We have 800 and something in our logistics system. For this, it's the logistic robots that's giving it to me, right? So. When are they coming? I think it's them coming here. No, that was builder bots. Okay, some of them are coming now. That will be resources going out. Of course, this one has to be changed as well. So it's resources going out, right? Okay. So for now... No, wait, what? need to see it up here. Yeah, the two lanes where they are together is actually the inputs. Okay. So this is an input from this one. Let's just say that. Here. So we deconstruct that, and then a splitter here. Then of course this one, we will also just do the splitter over here. This is resources going in. And this one is also where the resources are going to be outsourced. I think this would work. But actually, I think perhaps it was meant to be. No, because then it's one, like, I have one line here that's not working. That is, of course, unfortunate, but but I think it will have to be like that for now. Unless we did something with all the lanes here and made them 6 to 7. Right, and then just have one going down here. We could do that. So a 6 to 7. Balancer would do like that. I mean, we could do it. And then we have 4 full ones going. You know what? Fuck it. Let's try it out. So we remove all this. Then we place in... Let's just place it in here. And then we would just have to rearrange these to go inside like that. This one to go right here. Boom, boom, boom. Whoops. Boom. Alright. Then these two will go down here. Not there. That will go onto that one. Alright. We would remove all these. Boom. And we have the 7th one. We'll go out here. Right. So now everything should be online. Going to produce so much copper if we can make this happen. Just have to combine all the lines over here, I think. So we have them together when we go up here. That won't be sufficient. Alright. Then we just need to use a whole lot of fucking belts to let it go up here. But for now, we would need to finish that train, right? So now we have 2 trains on the line. We just need to put fuel inside them. So for that, we would do this exact same thing that we have done everything else. Setting up stuff like this. This one will ask for, let's just say 100, right? Just copy that, put it up here. That one is asking for 100. We will make another one up here. Oh no, I come. So then we copy that, paste it in there. And of course on the last one here, we make same thing. A requester, going like that, and paste it in there. Right. Then of course it would need power. This would need power. This has power. This needs power. So we have a lot of available robots in the logistic, but we do not have any coal inside the logistic. Alright. Now let's just transport one line up here. Start off. All the way up here. Then of course we would need it to go up here. All the way up here. That would of course be our main source of copper here. Then we need to transport the other 4 over here. We're not making any science. What are we missing for that to be working? Okay, so we are slowly but very steady moving towards this. And what's holding us back? Is this one just not crafting fast enough or what? We had the mathematics on it, which would mean it's not crafting fast enough. How many is it crafting? Item shortage. It's short on fucking flying machines. And the flying machines are short on batteries. We have speed modules inside it. Yeah, I don't know. But all these are working at the same time. No, they are not. Do you know what? We are doing some science per minute, so it's fine right now. But again, something is capping us, and I do not know what it is. Would really like to know what it is. Because this up here should be sufficient enough for this to work. I don't know. Perhaps we were just using a little too much copper before, so now it has to kickstart it all again. Could be that. That could actually be our problem. Okay. Still on electrical circuits, and steel. Let's just make a couple gates. I have no clue on how they work, so that will be fun to play with. And everything else is working just fine. Only thing we would probably need to add into our logistics system is a red chest, right, with coal inside. That is what I need to fulfill the amount of coal that I need all around the map at this given moment. So that's just fine. And now we just wait for a little bit of coal inside the train here, so to have enough to go back and forth. It's 42 now. That will be fine. Of course, we would need to add train signals right here, right here, right here, right here. Let's just make that white right here. Yeah. And of course, we would need the train to wait here and here. I think that it's going to work. Because again, up here, we would need to make the same. So a stop right there, a stop right here. I cannot make the train stop on this side because it's too close or what? They are too close to each other, I think. Could have them do this if they were not going straight up each other's ass. So we would probably have to dismantle some of this one. Right. And go into the inventory here, like this. Go out here, make it go inside that one. Right there. Remove that. Then here we will make signals again. think that works. Hmm. Then of course it's up here, it's waiting. Because we have... This train actually is on this lane. What? Oops. Yeah, now it's fucking cooked. Okay, that was stupid. I didn't use that one. Okay. This one has to be connected to that one. Right there. And of course this train has to move out just here so it can... You don't really need it to glide here. You just do it like that. Alright. Then here we can make 1, 2. And 3. Then we go into fuel here. Let's provide it with the fuel. Now we go. Then here we just add. Oh, so we need to make one. Did not know that. And it will also for trains. Well, amazing, great stuff. Okay. That's amazing. Let's look at the power problem here. Everything is at stop. We are not producing enough power through the night. Oh, we are, but this is just not connected to a network anymore because we removed this over here. That would make sense. Yeah. Okay. Ooh. Small fix. Small fix. Alright, so... This outpost will be looking like this. And I'm out of miners. Well, that's not good. We would also need more walls to actually finish that. So for that, we'll just go back real quick. So the train actually just kept going straight. Okay. Loads of bricks to make loads of walls. Right. And of course we would need quite a lot of ammo as well. So let's just trash all the wood here. And we can grab loads of ammo. I mean, it depends on how much it will be attacked, I guess. Okay, we just finished the rocket silo research here. Break force we could. And then we could just go for a lot of random stuff here. Do we have that going, that going? We have another 100 of that. It's time to go up there again. Okay. Loads of robots coming down here. And now every robot. What's up? What's up, man? How you doing? How are you doing, ABD? Hope you're doing well. I did not see you on the last stream, did I? Good to hear that, man. I have to finish my presentation. Presentation on what? I know it happens. It's alright, man. Presentation for school. Sounds tough, man. Just as tough it has been for me to find this fucking ore patch. What have you built behind my back? Okay, so quick recap. Last stream we did explore quite a lot because I am lacking quite a lot of copper for anything. So, I have built this just for copper now, right? And this for iron, and one for steel as well. And didn't expand here that much. Done some solars. just for the funsies. And we have the iron patch over here. But the thing is, right, if I did not find this one over here by having my radars up here, I would never have built this bridge. I would have needed to go all the way out here in this fucking beta zone just to get cover. So I am happy I found that. Now I will just have to box this in, right? And then when I've done that, I will... I don't know. I think it's time to be looking into sending out a rocket, perhaps, at some point, because we just unlocked the rocket silo. So we are getting somewhere. But again, we also have to upgrade our production of everything, almost. Let's see here. We will have 5 lanes going out. Right. We need to fill up 1, 2, 3. I don't know, man. Right now I'm just playing, and I think I will learn to optimize some stuff, right? And then when I have learned that, we will probably go and, I don't know, try a new one, and then try to think forward when building stuff. That would be fun to try that. Not that I think it will help in any way, but... So we will have 3 train stations to load. We have a 6 to 9 then, perhaps. 3 for each. 3 for each. I think that could be a thing. Gonna have to let that one go in there. Go grab it from up here. What? Can I not count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Eh, whatever. Should be fine. Yeah, that should be fine. Okay, so the train station will be up here. So we would probably need a wall going from here all the way over here. Could use the natural stuff for that. Took this off. And then just have the wall go something like that. Needed to be more thick than that, but for now it's fine. And actually, when I'm closing all this off, I don't really know why the fuck I've closed off the area over here, but it's probably not any not even a reason for me to probably put this up this much. I mean, then again, it will... Are you gonna ship ammo over here? I think so. I have some ammo going over here, right? Because I thought I would have to close off a smaller area for that. But... So I can just move it from there to here somewhere. I think that will be fine. Now I just have to... Wait, is it connected to your main base, the logic network? Yeah. It is. Oh. It is, but you know, I have quite a lot of bots, right? So at this moment, I think it's fine. Nope. Do I really need to go further down? Why the fuck can I not go on that one? Right, let's just remove that then. Okay, now you're going to do me like that. Hey, can we corroborate now? Cooperate. And we just have to build the system that will build this up with some nice ores. So that has to be there. Add station, LJ, Redman. There we go. And put it to drive up there. It's perfectly placed. Alright. So for this... No, it was only 3 for each, right? So 1, 2, 3. I will place them together. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. Alright. And then, of course, there will be a chest. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Another one of these. I usually do 4 because it's very straightforward to balance. But then I would need to have these 3 balanced out to 4. We could do that. Alright, let's do that. Just because you say it. Then we just make it 4 to 4. No, 3 to 4. Boom. We're not going to do that. That will take up way too much space. It's also fine, right? It will... How much will it do? Right now it's doing 10 at a time. And if I can place perhaps... No. 3 or 4 trains on this line, it would be fine as well. So we take that from over here. This will go in here. Then this one will go here. Right. Then this will go here. God damn it. God fucking damn it. Let me drive this manually. Oh, I need to have more than 500 belts on me. Um, bro, if I understood what you were saying there, I think it would help me quite a lot. I feel like all balancers that are not a power of 2 into a power of 2 are those power of 2 ones with some outputs just cycling back to the input. Bro, that's too fucking complicated. Okay. I can also just almost ran out of space. Holy crap. Alright. We need power up here. And of course I also need to run power to all this. Do I care how the power looks here? No, I do not. Just need everything to be powered. Now everything should have power. Let's see. It has. Amazing. Let's see what happens when we let it run. Okay, so it's a little too far up there. Just place it right here. Okay. If we go inside here, we will add a station. We will call that so here it will be full cargo, here it will be empty cargo. Right. And we will rename that one. Copper unload. So I'll copy. We will make this one. Copper unload. So this train will go to copper unload. I spent 5 minutes looking at balancers online. Man, just let me do my 4s and 8s for everything. But is it efficient to do it like that? Where did the empty cargo go? What? Empty cargo up there. You see, the middle one is not getting as much cover as any of the other ones. So I think there might be a problem with the balancer, but I think it will be fine. If I only have 1 or 2 trains running on this one. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, efficient in... It takes up a lot of space, right? Maybe the balancer is invalid. It probably is. I think this is good. I don't actually think it takes up too much more. Oh. Oh well. Okay, so that's working now. Compare a 3-3 and a 4-4 from your book. Okay, so a 3-3. Let's just make it a normal 3-3 here. Let's just wait until we stand still here. Like so. Okay, a 3-3. Let's just not allow that, right? And then a 4. Way too many 4-4s. So this is what you would call a normal 4-4, right? Yeah, the difference is actually not that big. Yeah, this is the exact design I use. Yeah, that's also a normal one, right? So I've actually been doing mine wrong because I thought it was like no clue why I thought it was like this, and then just like that, like this, and then you know belts in between. I actually thought that would do it, but this is not doing anything, is it? This is way better. Oh well. Yeah, well, I am kind of using it, you know, all the way over here, and I'm using it everywhere. It's not good, but it works, I guess. Right, this works as well, I suppose, because now it's just balancing it out on the other lanes when this one is full. That's fine. This just doesn't go as fast as some of the other ones. If you use yellow belts, you can compress everything into a red splitter and it will do the job perfectly. Just have to split it back, assuming it's 4 belts. but I need to make it so I can have both my trains working on this. So I have to... You know what? I don't want to reinvent it when I already have it fucking built. I already used my brain cells to build it, so let's just go and copy it. Alright. Let's copy that. Right there. Alright, let's catch the train again. Good stuff. By the way, if you want to do anything with the uranium, you should start as soon as possibly. Preferable way before you're planning to make anything with it. I don't know if I'm going to make anything with uranium. Bro, don't fucking ask, man. Oh, I have no clue. Just let me do it. I have no fucking clue on how I do this, man. Alright, so before it goes to this one, it will go visit that one. At a station. It will have to call it something else. Let's just call it 1. It's something else. Alright. And that. And then before it goes to from copper unload, it will go to this one. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Well, I suppose I could have told myself that would happen. Are all of your trains different? What do you mean different? No, it's the same. Most likely the same. Should I make them different? Topmost upward belt. You mean there? No. Did I do that? You mean the other side? What you mean? Bruv. Like, do you mean all these? These are outputs, right? God damn it. Can I please ask for like 2 seconds of peace? I have to like just fucking 2 seconds. Fucking hell. Brother. I don't know if you can see it, but I'm building. Like, go away. Go away. Don't attack my splitter. Don't attack that shit. Oh yeah, that's right. Last stream, we actually also made a tank. It's amazing. I have enough stone. No, I do not. Yeah, actually. Boom, 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 boom. All right. Now we can build in peace. Okay. So then we have to use all that to go in here. There's something not working. I just got an email about getting a new follower, but it's not working on my alerts. That's strange. But I am Fred. Thank you for the follow, man. also have to grab new walls. Because all this need power. Okay, then we take it. Let's just take it all the way over here. Let's make a buffer just right there. Just because I don't really need any of the ammo here, I just want it to go out. Like that. Right. But why is my alerts not working? That's actually so stupid. Why am I not getting alerts? Because I'm broadcasting, right? Well, it's working when I do that. When I test it. Strange. Very strange. Let's just go for this and this. Right, now I need to... Is there anybody else? I think there is a guy I am fed. LJ Redman. And then cover unload. And then we get to that. Do you have a deadlock? What is a deadlock? I suppose... I just cooked myself. I thought that would work. Okay. I see a problem here. Yeah. Hmm. well, I thought I could, but, you know, it would seem like I cannot. So if I make that a normal, if I then do the, what's it called? It's called a rail chain signal, right? I need to build that one. I have no fucking idea how they work. Like, no idea. But I think that, you know, so basically... Yeah. Okay, okay, so where should I put my chain signal? Where should I put this one? Oh, you know what? If it works like I think it works, I know where to put it. Yeah, I want 2 trains going to the copper. I will put it right up here. I think, right? I will need to have them pass each other. Yeah, well, they can pass each other. That's why I've built this, right? So it will pass in between. So if I do that, boom, and make that one go there. And now that one's green. This will stay red. The bottom right one. The bottom right from up here. So you would make this one a chain signal as well. And that's destroyed. Go down there. So if we make that one... Okay. So where are my trains stuck this time? Because they are probably stuck somewhere. Because I have not seen them in a while. And it does not... yeah, you have another deadlock, remember. Something is not right here. Something seems to have gone wrong here. So basically this one has to go back into the cover unload. Okay. Okay, same problem. Alright. Oh wait, I have not made any weight conditions for this one. Full cargo. Empty cargo. You're probably gonna have to have a chain signal on every exit. And with every exit you mean this one, right? And this one. Okay, so I have all my cover is completely alerts. Train cannot find path to destination. What is going on with this one? Oh, ooha, ooha, ooha. Oh. Back and forth, back and forth. I would really really like to know how to optimize that. Because this is no good, no good bueno. Like, what the fuck is this? Man. These train drivers really should learn how to drive. Now you stop there. This train will have a path to go on right now. Why do you not have a path to go on? Everything down there seems to be green, so why are you not going anywhere? Now you don't have a path. So what if I put a chain signal here? Why are you not going, man? Why are you not going? No path. You have a freaking path. Oh. So making everything work without deadlocks cuts down the throughput so much. I have no clue what the death log is. I thought this would be a smart solution. Oh, so this would be treated as a one-sided, this would be treated as a one-sided. So I should probably do that, and probably do that. This would work now. No, because that one is connected to that one. So if I put... that's connected to that. That will be connected to that one. Can I not just make it all with, like, these signals, or do I still need to have the ordinary ones? Two-sided system. You know, is that going to be with, like, double, like that? Would that be a two-sided system? You have a normal sign before any section, you have a train to be able to stop it. So I have a normal one. So a normal one there. With a red one there. Oh, one that goes the one way and one that goes the other way. Ah, gotcha. And then how many trains can run on that? Like 2 trains? 3 trains? 4 trains? I have to go pee. Just a second. Okay, I'm back. Question was, how many trains can be in the system? 2 tracks for one side, for another. It's much easier to if you don't need the side station then. No, then I don't need this one, right? As many as you want at the same time. Throughput depends on the length of the section and how you split it in blocks. Okay, so... I think I understand. But then, if I made that, right, I could run it all with this one, chain ones, right? And then just make a choke point here. We don't have to reorganize that. Okay, we could make that work instead. So if we just take everything out here. That's quite annoying. Manually drive that and manually drive that. God fucking damn it. Okay. Okay. I think I understand it now. Said every wise man before he did something very stupid. So, honestly, right, I could just make it from here. And then have them wait on each other. Okay, that's annoying. Don't have much space to do it with. Yeah, that's probably fine if we just here, take the track, lead it over here. Something like up here. Then we go. Guess we will just go down here. Nah, I know that. Go lower. Let's see. Oops. Okay, and then we take the trains here again. Then take this. Oops. We connect that one to that one. Then we can take this one, connect to this up here. Somewhere like that. Do it like that. Are you gonna drive on the right side of the road, or are you going to eat beans and toast? Or you decide to just make it a completely different track. uh, I mean, I don't know why the fuck I went up that like that last time. Oh, there's no brain going on in this. If we just... Yeah, remove the upper track. Oops, nope. Okay. Okay. And also connect the other one that goes to the iron mine into the entire system instead of having a separate track for that. But will that work when I do it like Of course that will work because the one of them will go one way, the other one will go the other way. So that will completely work. Right, but for that to work, I'm going to make... No, damn it. But for that to work, I say we have it like this, right? So that will go one way, this will go the other way. Then we have the iron up here. Then I would have the iron to go inside like that, right? For the insies, and for the outs, I would have it go like that. Yeah, I would have to rebuild everything. But for this to work with the iron, right? Just to see if I understand. I would still have them be more separated, right? Yeah, exactly. So before I can place the signals, I would have to make them more separate. Separated like that, right? And then I would have it go like that. And then I would need to have, let's say, up here I would have one that goes like that, right? Would I then put it... No, I would not. That would make it a one-sided one. Then I would also need to have one there. This one I could do like that, right? Because then that's the one-sided one. That will have to be two-sided. This one down here, I'm going to have a stop right there. This would work, right? In theory. Right, because this one would stop the train here. And that makes it a one, so it cannot go back that way. This one will have to be here because of the fact that it... So this would work. I think it will work, right? But then I have to redo everything. Everything. But it looks way more professional. Not sure it might work. How would you do it then? If you were making this, I guess try and see. I don't like the try and error. Okay. Okay. So for this to work, then what would be the easiest thing to do? It will work. The only thing there might be a chance of trains crashing into each other. No, this one will stop the train from here if anything is here, right? And that one will stop the train if something is right here. And this is just gonna stop the train out here. I don't know what you're saying, bro. I'm trying to figure all this out. Okay, so let's see, how much do I have to remake? There is also some unloading over here that's not made correctly. But really, it's only because I'm not using enough resources. So that, yeah, this should work, yeah, right? I think it will work. But let's see, how much do we have to remake? Because we have over here, right, we will have the trains go down here for copper. So we can use this line for one of them, then we only have to make one line. Then make that weird looking thing up here. So we have to make one line that goes down. We have to remove one. Let's remove this one. So there is space in between. So that goes on there. Emit. Go over and rebuild that as well. Oh wait, I needed the double one there. You'll have to solve the traffic light though, because there are more kinds of intersections to come. Needed the one that went up here. If I could, I'll force it all the way up here. Yeah, I could. But now we will just build another bridge. What? Why is it not working anymore? Did I run out of train tracks? No, I did not. No, it's because... Okay, I understand. I understand. No, it's because I have my builder here, so some builders from my logistic network had already occupied that place, right? Okay, so here... So for me to be able to do that, I will have one there. And I will have one that salutes that, right? And then I would have... Will that do what it has to do? What? Why is the pollution going all the way over here? It probably ain't. It's just new ones that come. Fucking annoying, bro. Well, I cannot take care of that right now. I will just let it destroy it all. I have to rebuild it. Okay, so on this one, I can just make, like, can have one weight there, one weight here. Make another one weight here, and another one weight here. Those tracks at the bottom, if you are intending them to be the one-sided parts, you should only have chain signals. Here won't do anything, won't it? I think it will stop them, right? So let's say I have a train on this block, then the train on this block will stop at this one, right? Uh, Alright, then I'm lost again. How will this even make sense then? Oh, so it should just be normal signals? Instead... But it seems like it's splitting it up in blocks. Yeah. Alright. If a bunch of them in a row, a train can't only stop before the first one, giving you as much as just one chain signal would. Let's just act like I know what that means. Okay, but then over here we need something to split it, right? Then we need it to be connected to this one and that one because it will... Yeah, this is fucking Factorio without elevated rails, bro. It would be so much more intriguing to play. If it actually had... Okay, so that will be the way out, that will be the way in. That was sarcasm. You think? There's elevated rails in the DLC. So if I buy Space Age, there's elevated rails. Will that do it? That will do it, right? So if I now go into my trains, it will not. Why will it not do anything? Like, what are you destroying now? Oh, you're actually all the way inside my base now. What the fuck? It's annoying. Hmm. I see what you mean. How much do I have to... I don't have that on me? Why don't I have pumps on me? Also, you might have messed up the part where it connects to your main bus. You mean this? Yeah, I know, it's not connecting up here. I know. I didn't get that far. Actually, I need that for it to work faster. Then we'll probably go do that. Hmm. You mean the train bus? Do you mean this one? Yes. How is this messed up? There's nothing else to do than try it out. Um, you can debug where exactly the train can't find a path. How do I do that? If you open the train and hold the control and hover... Ooh. Aye. Sorry. Thank you, thank you. If you open the train, hold control and hover over a place, it will show the path the train would choose to that point. Yeah, but it says it's green. But it is probably these two that's screwing each other. I have two trains that couldn't find the destination. Yeah. Um. What? This train cannot find the destination either. I click on this train, and I tell it to go to iron. Goes that way. Okay, wrong train then. No, it's because this is not built. That's going down there. That fixed one of the trains. And we still have to go up and fix this train up here. And up here, I suppose this will fix it. No. No. Hmm. What if I remove this? Then it can't be this train. What? So we have done something down there that makes it not want to go into that. don't want to run this way again. Just take the train. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, is everything gonna work now? Plus, we cannot check that out because we are not using any of the copper. Also, this could still deadlock. Oh, oh. Yeah, it could deadlock here, right? Can deadlock right there. No, the stations? Oh, I see. Say there's a train A and train B both at the station. Train in to the left. This one over here. No, but right now they are only going to the same ones, right? No, this one is not working because of that one. Okay. So they are only going like that right now, right? So I can see how it... Okay. Oh. Oh. Will it fix it if I do like this? Make the whole two-sided track part one block? This should work. Okay. Okay, but I need to use some resources for anything to do anything. So remove all the other signals. So I should also remove these signals. And those and these. Do you mean that shouldn't work? Huh. And the chain signal will ensure the train only enters there when it can 100% leave. Okay. But that means we just deadlock it like this. Because now that train down there is waiting for being able to leave, but this train is waiting to be able to go in. Yeah, there are two stations with the same. Okay, they are inside there. Now this will get destroyed in just a moment. There are two train stations with the same name, right? Yeah, they are. Both of them have the same. I had normal ones up there. There's normal ones. Right? The left one should be chain. So this one should be chain. And then perhaps I should have it locked here. Right? But perhaps I should, instead of having it wait right there, I should probably have it wait right here instead. Oh no, no, that's correct. You know. No, it will not wait here. It will not. Okay, so if I want a train to wait here, I use that. Is this train going now? No, of course it's not going because of that. It's not unloaded yet. Yeah, I can see it's blue now. But should I then not be able to do... Okay, so if I... like that? But that would not do anything. Also, there's missing signals at the stations. What kind of missing stations? Oh, you would want... Maybe you would want it to be like that. And like that. Huh? Yeah, those are changing constantly, yeah. I can see that. So like that. Oh. So I don't really need these. But now is working perfectly. I fucking hope so. It's fucking confusing, bro. And I was thinking I needed to use this as well to move my resources. Now everything up there is getting destroyed. Alright. I always need 50 of these. I always need 500 ammo. And I don't need any of that. It may not be the best solution, but the rules this Wi-Fi are very simple and you can implement pretty much anything you want with it almost up Molly. Yeah, but I think you have to... First, you have to figure it out. And when you have it figured out, then you can do that. Like, easy, because I don't really understand yet, so it's still hard for me, right? But it seems like it's an okay system if you know it correctly. I think I will have to do some reading about it. Because I have to read things, like, instructed. Okay, it's getting drained. I need to make more. I solved it once for the general scenario, and I have an algorithm for myself that should get me an optimized deadlock-free system 100% of the time. Well, it's still first time I'm using trains, right? Before I used them like one lane. Now I have evolved to wanting to use more in one lane. And you know, I thought I had it figured out, but I did not. Again, I'm not transporting enough up here. Why am I not transporting? I'm not transporting anything on this belt because I did not put a split on it. Oh. Oi, oi, oi. Rookie mistake. That will also cook me if I don't remove it. Rookie mistake. Alright, but for now, right? We will build a standard 4x4 balancer. Yeah, it's moving 100%. Amazing. We should probably also redo the one up here. So it's actually a working 4x4. I need to transport even more. The first time I did train... Yeah, I think I understand what you mean. I was thinking about doing the same as you are talking about there when you told me to do two-sided. You know, at some points make a choke point that goes out into two ones and then convert back into one, right? Yeah, I was thinking about doing the same, but I luckily ended up not doing that. Oops. Hmm. But this is pretty much a two-sided system for 10 meters, so why not make it two-sided? Exactly. You should have output prior. On what? I mean, that worked. Before it did not get enough, now it's getting enough. You're only using half a red belt 2 times when you have 4 belts full of iron. But the thing is, right, I don't have 4 belts full of iron. I only have... what? 3 belts. I mean, I also need to redo this main bus because it's not optimized. And a lot of stuff up here is not needed anymore, so I have more space to expand. So I kind of need to tear it all down and start from scratch, I think. Making all this so it's not as spaghetti like that. I also need a lane where I actually, on my main bus here, have plastic. I've not have that in a long time. But it seemed like I would need to go up to... reject main bus, make 100% robot-based base. You know what, I'm down to doing that. Like, really, I'm down to doing that. That could be fun. It could actually be fun. I would just need, like... I would need, like, a couple thousand of robots, right? To make that work. Probably more. Yeah. But it could be fun. No. But instead of redoing all that stuff up there, just making robots out here, it could be fun. What does it? What did it cost to make robots? Cost me. Let's see. Where the fuck am I looking inside there? Because it's here I find them. Flying robot frames. It will cost me... the hardest thing to make here would probably be the batteries, and batteries are not actually that hard to make. It's just you can't really move fluid with robots, right? Wrong recipe? It's not. It's the right one. Flying robot frame. Yeah, this one. But for that I would have to make batteries, right? And that's sulfuric acid. So that I would need on a main bus for now. But the thing I was going to worry about was up there. Oops. Just make 3 of them. Just take some more. This with me? Oh shit. Alright. So I'm not allowed to have... Don't take it away. I'll go crazy and barrel them and transport barrels by robots. Can I actually use that as a recipe? No, but then I have to unbarrel them, right? Because it needs to be sulfuric acid for this to work. I could also change this into being logistic robots. And then instead of green circuits here, but then I don't need any pipes. You're right about that. Then remove the cap. Now I would just need motors down there. Hmm. You're actually right about that. I would need pipes. And then I could from the point where I'm producing it, I could have train transport into my network. And then have I think it's a refinery, right? No, it's probably going to be the chemistry lab that will transform it back into liquid. And then put it in a lot of tanks. Yeah, I thought it would have broken my fucking... I thought it broke my stuff. Oh well. But I mean, to be fair, I'm not done building the cover mine yet. I do not have walls over there at this moment. I also probably need to grab stone from somewhere else. Hmm. But I do need... Up, up, up. Where is it? It's here. That will go transform it into 200 logistic robots over time. And you know what? I could actually automate that by having a port there. And then a port right here. Right? Electrical going into that one. Then up here, I would have that. And I would request go into here, request engines. And just have like 50 inside here all the time. And that's how you do that. Now this is automated. You just have to go by here sometimes and just put it in. This one could do with some speed modules. Boom. That's the perfect amount of construction robots on me. Just remove the power from half my facility. It's up here I have not used in ages. This stuff up here I have not used for ages neither. Eh. Just trash everything. Why would I do that? I have a fucking army of robots. You should not waste so many resources. Yeah, that's no good. I have no clue. But it doesn't sound like they're walking weird like that anymore. Well, they stopped having that real quick. Bro, I don't have a car. And every time I drive a car, I break everything. This is just what we need. I have a driver's license. Yeah. But you know, it's not much better. Like, this couple of days ago, I actually made a scratch in my car. I was backing up and I didn't see a pole. So. Hey, did you not see I have done that? Oh. Well, I did make something, but it's not really working. Because I'm not using enough plastic. When I'm using all my plastic, it's working. Right? Because I have, like, tons of petroleum. Something might actually be off. Yeah, this is full of lubricant. And something of it is off. But maybe it's the supply the bottleneck? Oh, it's actually my oil supplying. Yeah. It's my oil. It's because they broke it all up there, right? It's the stuff they made up here. That's why. Of course. Mm, 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 mm. No, you can get banned. Boom. And ban. Repti. Um, so we have 500 now. Making some pumps. $6,064. Got no clue what you're talking about, ABD. It's a reference I do not understand. It's a meme. I don't really watch that many memes. Not really a reason to make any more of that. Now we should be good. Then just add some more turrets. Yeah. That will take some time before it's all broken. Can you actually... You can put modules in this, can you not? No? No, but I can get the productivity up. Right. Is my train still bottlenecked? God fucking damn it. God fucking dang it. There we go. It's actually nice that you are able to do it by pressing the map there. That's a nice feature. Okay, let's see if I understood the concept of this. Because something is still not right up here. I manually go inside this one. So we have what? That's a rail signal, and that's a right rail chain signal. I would not need any of these. And then I provide it with a stop there. And I just have it go like that. No, I would not need normal signals for this, right? Because this one will make it wait for that. But of course we would need to, yeah, because then it's all on the block right there as well. So we would definitely need one here to split it, so that will become a block. Like this whole station in here is one block. Then when it leaves this one, it becomes another block. Alright, so that will work. Fixed. Alright, so upon that fix, I think I will call it a day. It's 11 a.m. I have to go to bed. No, it's not 11 a.m. It's fucking 11 p.m. Don't forget to fix the balancer. I did fix it, did I not? Right? I did fix it. Is this one you're talking about, right? The copper ore? At the mining station? It is, what's wrong with that? Yeah, but how would we balance it better? That's the question. Yeah. Maybe if we did a 5-7. Yeah, there's not. I don't know. That does not look correct. Under. Don't just control shift place that? Why not? I see. So first we have to remove it all, and then I can do it. Will this split it even? Question. Nope. Um... Do 5 to 6. So if I use an 8 to 8, you say it would work fine. Could be a TY balancer or lane balancer. Does this look correct? Maybe. Let's see what happens. Seems like it working. You don't see half of it? Why don't you see half of it? Hmm. Oops. And then we just, I don't know, split it like that. It's not perfect, but it doesn't have to be perfect, right? It just have to work. If it fills my trains and, you know, then I suppose I'm going to be happy. I see, but it's not that much, is it now? It's quite a lot, but no, the train will be filled anyways. You can only have what, 2,000 in it? I mean, this will be fine for now. Alright, but now I will go to bed then. It almost hit midnight now. In 40 minutes I have to be up at 5 AM. So 5 hours of sleep for me. It's perfect. Thank you, man. You must have a great night as well. I would also need to do something about this. This is not good. That will be tomorrow, or the day after tomorrow. Have to see about that. Let's save the game here. See how many hours have we played in this one playthrough. 27. God damn it. That's a long time. But thank you for today. Have a nice one. Sleep well. Bye.